In today's video, I'm going to share with you how to attract clients effortlessly. That's right, you heard me right. How to attract clients effortlessly. If you want to find out how to attract clients effortlessly, this video is for you. So you're in for a big surprise. Now, before we get into this video, I just want to say that if you're an entrepreneur or business owner and you're feeling stuck at the moment and you're struggling to increase your income, you can book a free 5-day challenge with me where I will coach you one-on-one for free for 5 days. And we're going to talk about everything, why you are stuck and why you're struggling to increase your income. So you can find all the details in the description. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's get into the video now. So how do you attract clients effortlessly? Effortlessly. Okay, awesome stuff. I'm going to share with you now. So I just want to share a quick story with you guys, right? So I used to struggle in my coaching business to attract clients, to make money. And it just did not make sense to me. Now, you know why? Because previously I used to run a telecoms business, and this telecoms business was very, very successful. I mean, I used to joke with my friends, family, colleagues, business associates that clients come to us so easily, making money so easy. I do this shit in my sleep. That's what I used to say. I do this shit in my sleep. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's so easy. Now notice, I said it's so easy, so easy. This is my telecoms business, right? And it took off, man. We were forced to be reckoned with. We were so successful. We were thriving. We were booming, man. You know. And however, telecoms was not my passion. You know, it just burned me out. And even when I used to go on vacations and stuff like that, all I could just think was freaking work, 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 work. So I said, you know what? No. This is not actually for me. I want to do something that actually serves me. I want to do something that makes my heart smile. I want to do something that fulfills me. And this is it. Coaching, right? Coaching is the thing for me. I can do this literally for hours, you know. Actually, the reason why I'm laughing is like, you know, I used to even go, you know, when I used to coach our one-on-one clients, sometimes I would go like, you know, overtime because that's how much I freaking enjoyed it, you know. But of course I had to change that. But however, here's the thing. In my head, I could not understand, why am I struggling in my coaching business? But I had so much success in my telecoms business. It just did not make sense to me. Why am I struggling? And to my surprise, when I actually asked the question, you see, whenever you ask yourself any question, your brain usually reveals the answer. I'm like, why am I struggling in my coaching business, but yet in my telecoms business, I was making a killing. I was printing money. It was booming. You know what it was? Do you know what it was? This is what it was. My self-talk. So every day I used to tell myself, I'm struggling as a coaching business owner. I'm struggling to get clients. I'm struggling to make money. My self-talk kept me stuck. My self-talk kept me struggling because I was telling myself, oh, but why am I struggling in my coaching business, but I was not struggling in my telecoms business? And that played on loop in my head, played on loop. So now my question to you is, what are you telling yourself about your business? I want you to press pause, not on the video. I want you to press pause in your mind. And I want you to do a quick audit of what you're telling yourself out loud and in your mind. What were you telling yourself earlier on and yesterday and last week regarding your business? Were you like me telling yourself that you're struggling? What were and are you telling yourself? Because it will tell you exactly why you are not attracting clients effortlessly. It will tell you exactly why you're not attracting clients effortlessly. And my next question to you is, why do you think that you are not attracting clients at the moment? Why do you think you are not attracting clients at the moment? What is the reason why you do not have clients at the moment? I want you to tell me that. Comment. Tell me, what do you think is the reason why you do not have clients? So I'm going to share my story once again with you. In my coaching business, in my head, the reason why I could not attract clients, according to me, was that this is what I used to tell myself. Clients are scarce, and making money is hard. And of course, why am I struggling? So that used to play in my mind. Oh, well, you know what? The coaching business is oversaturated. There's so many coaches. Who am I? Like, what do I think? And this and that. Clients are scarce. Making money is hard. And why am I struggling? So it used to play like an old record tape in my head. Over and over and over and over and over and over again. So that was my reason why I could not attract clients effortlessly, right? Now I'm asking you, why do you think you cannot attract clients easily and effortlessly? What is the reason? Tell me. Why do you think? Okay. Now, whatever reason you are thinking now is called a limiting belief. Okay. Now, what is a limiting belief? A limiting belief is any thought, idea, or excuse in your head that tells you why you cannot attract clients easily and effortlessly. So if your reason is just like me, clients are scarce, making money is hard, and I'm struggling, that is simply just a limiting belief. Now, you are not your beliefs. A belief is just like the clothes you wear, right? You see, I've got the sweater on, right? I've got the sweater. Now, I know that I'm not the sweater, right? I'm not the sweater. I know for a fact I'm not the sweater. I'm Gabriel. I can actually remove the sweater and I can put on this hoodie, this salmon hoodie. Nice hoodie. I like the color. It's nice and soft. So I can actually put on this hoodie right now. I know that I'm not the sweater. Now, similarly with your beliefs, you are also not your beliefs. You're not your beliefs. Because this is what you need to do now. I want you to ask yourself, whatever you have commented, whatever you've written down, whatever excuse, idea, or belief that you have, that you cannot attract clients, whatever that belief is, I want you to ask yourself right now, is it ultimately true? Is it ultimately true? So let's do this one. Is it ultimately true that clients are scarce? How many people are there on this planet? 8 billion. 8 billion people on this planet. And how many clients do you need to live a comfortable life filled with freedom and joy? How many clients do you need? Let's just say maybe 2 or 3 a week. 2 or 3 a week. 8 billion people and you just need 2 or 3 clients a week? So that's ultimately wrong. It's a lie. There are multiple clients waiting on you to allow them to come to you. So we know that that's a lie. Let's go to the next one. Making money is hard. Is that ultimately true, that making money is hard? Do you know of people who make money easily? Do you know of people who make money in their sleep? Sure you do. I mean, look at all these youngsters. Look at all these, TikTok, people like, crypto, this and like all these millionaires, billionaires, and they're making money easily. So we know that that is not true. That is also a lie. Now, here's the thing. If your belief does not serve you, it controls you. If your belief does not serve you, it controls you. So if it does not serve you, I want you to take it off, remove it, because you are not the belief. You are the observer, the gentle observer of the belief. Okay, so now we know that, okay, all these limited beliefs are not you. So irrespective of what you're thinking, why I can't have a successful business or why I can't attract money and clients is simply just a belief. And if that belief does not serve you, it controls you. Okay, let's talk about the next one. Now, this is my favorite. And this is, according to me, the most important one. giving value. You have to giving value. You have to give value. Now, why do you have to give value? Because according to science, quantum physics, me and you and everything around us are one. So you and I are one on a fundamental level. On a fundamental level, we are one. There's no separation between me and you. The only reason why we seem separate is because we're having a unique experience, a unique human experience. But on a fundamental level, we are one. Like when you look at the ocean, you can see the ocean is one, right? But when you go closer and you go up to the shore, and you can start see how the waves are forming, and each wave are so different. So each wave are so different, but yet it's one ocean. The waves, some of them go a little bit higher, some like just, crashing a little bit low, but you can see it's one ocean. Even if you take a drop out of the ocean and you have that drop in your hand, that drop is still the ocean because it has all the properties of the ocean, even though the drop seems separate. So similarly to me and you, we are one on a fundamental level. This is a scientific fact, right? So now, whatever I do unto you, I do unto myself. So if I give you value, and I give you tremendous value, and I say, this is how you do it, this is what you need to do, and this is what you'll get when you actually do this, right? I'm actually doing that to myself. So now, the value that I'm giving, that I am giving to my ideal clients, so I invite them for a 5-day one-on-one challenge with me, right? So we work privately, one-on-one for 5 days, and we find out exactly why are they stuck, why are they struggling, why are they procrastinating, why do they feel like they're not worthy, what is stopping the money and clients for them. So we do that for one-on-one, right? So then by day 5, because they've gotten so much value from me, the clients that I usually work with, they ask me, how do I sign up? I actually want to go deeper with you. I want to work longer with you because you've given me so much value and I love how we're working together. So most of the clients ask me how to do it. And that's how I attract clients effortlessly, right? Obviously, there are some clients that don't want to continue the journey, and that's fine too. But the most beautiful thing that I love about this whole experience is me giving value. Because when I give value, it makes me feel fulfilled. It fills my heart with joy. It literally makes my heart smile, and it's so rewarding. Money can't buy this. Money can't buy this. So it's a win for me, a win for the client, and a win for the universe. It's a win, 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 win. Giving value. So you have to ask yourself, how can you give value in your business? Now remember, on a fundamental level, you are one with your client. So whatever you do to your client, you do unto yourself. So if you give your client tremendous value, you're giving yourself tremendous value. And the end result is effortless client attraction. Because during the like I said, after the 5 days, the clients, they're so excited, like, I love working with you. I love working with you, and I actually want us to continue this. And they usually ask me, okay, how do I sign up? What's next? And to the others that do not ask that, I ask them, hey, would you like to actually take this further? Would you like to go deeper? Would you like for you to keep you accountable, to ensure that you double or triple your income? And again, some of them say yes, some of them say no. But that's not the point. The point that I want to make is giving the value. Because the value puts you on such a high vibrational state, because you are now in a state of giving and not waiting or, in a state of lack, but you just give. And people that give are abundant. So whenever you gave generously, you probably told yourself, you know what, I actually do have enough, so I can give so much because I have enough. So when you usually give, you're telling yourself that you are abundant. And this is my favorite, giving value. So I want you to ask yourself now, how can you give value in your business? Because however you're going to give that value, the automatic end result will be effortless client attraction. Okay? And that's how you do it. So let's recap. Now, the reason why I used to struggle in my coaching business is because of my self-talk. My self-talk used to be filled with struggle, lack, and complaining, right? And then, number two, the limiting beliefs that I had was clients are scarce, making money is hard. And all I had to do is just debunk those beliefs and ask myself, is that ultimately true? And boom. And then lastly, giving value. Giving value. So I'd ask yourself, how can I give value? How I'm giving value currently is by offering my clients on a 5-day journey where we work together for one-on-one. And the end result is attracting clients effortlessly. Isn't that wonderful? So it's a win for the client, a win for me, a win for the universe, because now the world just becomes a better place because we now just give, right? So if you have any questions, let me know. And also, if you a business owner or an entrepreneur and you're feeling stuck, you've been stuck at a certain income and you really want to get to the next level and you're struggling to increase your income, you can book a free one-on-one challenge with me where we will work together privately for 5 days. You'll find all the details in the description. And having said that, thank you so much for watching. Keep smiling and enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you later.